Big
Okay.
homie wanted to look like a gay painter.
What are we talking about here?
We were talking about Basquiat. They were saying the NFL had some issues with me that I don't know what those issues are. He's still next to Mace. Still next to Jock. Look, Puffy might be the destination for anybody going nowhere.
50 Cent dropped a bombshell revelation regarding the long-standing rivalry between Jay-Z and Diddy. Amidst the intense speculation surrounding their feud, 50 Cent has stepped forward to offer insights into the motives behind Jay-Z's alleged desire to see Diddy incarcerated. This revelation promises to add a compelling dimension to the complex dynamics between two of hip-hop's most influential figures. Amidst the recent controversies surrounding Diddy, 50 Cent hasn't hesitated to offer his perspective. Their feud, marked by verbal and even physical confrontations, traces its roots back to their time at Bad Boy Records. Tony Yayo, a member of 50 Cent's G-Unit crew, recently shared a revelation that sheds new light on their animosity. According to Yayo, 50 Cent was on the brink of signing with Bad Boy Records, only for Diddy to back out of the deal at the 11th hour. This disclosure adds an unexpected layer to their ongoing feud.
You know, the Preem situation, and, you know, a lot of people were scared of Preem. 50 wasn't. So it was just like, you know.
Though not extensively publicized, it's noteworthy that 50 Cent has, in fact, broached the topic of a potential record deal with Diddy and Bad Boy Records on at least one occasion.
I was going back and forth, and he just look, they knew I was talented. They just looked at it and was like, I don't want all the stuff that comes with it.
The precise reasons behind Diddy's decision not to sign 50 Cent continue to be a matter of speculation and debate. It remains uncertain whether Diddy truly grasped 50 Cent's potential at that juncture, or if other factors played into his choice. Some conjecture suggests that Diddy might have been apprehensive about 50 Cent's confident and daring persona, characteristics that undeniably define much of 50 Cent's career trajectory.
Him stumbled over it, but he didn't know the trouble that came with it.
Sean Diddy Combs, the visionary behind Bad Boy Records in the early 1990s, curated an impressive lineup of artists, including icons like the Notorious Big, Foxy Brown, and Faith Evans. Despite his track record of shrewd signings, Diddy notably opted against pursuing the rising star 50 Cent, a choice that remains a source of fascination and speculation.
Yeah, I saw Yale said that you were supposed to sign the Bad Boy.
Yeah, you know what?
In a recent interview with Vlad TV, the G-Unit rapper talked about a meeting he and 50 Cent had with Puff Daddy about a possible deal. Yayo said he thinks Puff Daddy not signing 50 Cent was one of the label's biggest mistakes ever. This shows what the people involved thought about it and how important that decision was in music history. He started by saying, "A lot of people don't know this story. 50 went to Diddy for Bad Boy. A lot of people don't know that. We had the meeting. And it was so crazy that Diddy didn't sign him. I know that was one of the biggest mistakes of Bad Boy." And you know, the Kenneth Supreme McGriff situation, a lot of people were scared of Preem. 50 wasn't. According to Yayo, the meeting happened after 50 Cent released his first single in 1999 called How to Rob. In the song, he rapped about extorting Diddy and threatening other famous rappers. It's important to mention that this meeting happened before 50 Cent was shot 9 times in May 2000. Yayo explained, "We had a meeting with Diddy. It was me and 50, and he took the meeting out of respect. He had deals all over the table. I wasn't saying he was going to take the deal, he might have not. But Diddy didn't want to take the deal because of all the drama. But 50 was the hottest N on the planet." There are rumors circulating that Hollywood operates in a secretive manner, with prominent figures like Jay-Z and Diddy allegedly focused solely on profit maximization. This purportedly sinister influence has supposedly led to the exploitation of many young individuals, especially female artists, for financial gain. It's said that Ice Cube is outspoken about these issues and doesn't avoid discussing them.
I think you feel better about yourself when you say what needs to be said at the time it needs to be said, and not afterwards where you go home and think, I should have said this.
Reportedly, he contends that numerous female artists have encountered significant challenges allegedly orchestrated by Jay-Z and Diddy, often without recognition. He asserts that these experiences have led to a difficult and demanding journey for them.
They owe a lot of people a lot of favors. The more money you give them, the more you're listened to.
Ice Cube has previously emphasized Hollywood's history of exploitation, noting that it affects everyone, including prisoners. Furthermore, Ice Cube is not the only one who holds this view. There's a belief that Hollywood works closely with the influential private sector, leading to mutual benefits from the unpaid work of millions of inmates. This concern also extends to the vulnerability of young children, innocent teenagers, and particularly female artists, who may be at risk of exploitation within the entertainment industry.
Gangster judges were selling children into a prison camp. Where were the protectors of the kids at that time?
Ice Cube has consistently raised concerning allegations, suggesting that Hollywood operates like a mafia, benefiting from subjecting individuals to various challenges. Remarkably, there seems to be significant evidence supporting this disturbing idea. Whether it's Hollywood CEOs or record label owners, those in powerful positions within the industry purportedly have a stake in increasing the prison population. According to these claims, the underlying motive is as simple and sinister as one might anticipate.
And they definitely know who they are. A lot of people would be like, what, who? Come on, man, stop playing.
Figures like Kanye West have boldly claimed that not only his mother, but numerous others have allegedly fallen victim to a mysterious and cruel organization involved in disturbing human sacrifices. Despite the gravity of these allegations, many seem hesitant to directly confront or challenge this elusive force. Kanye, known for his outspoken nature, fearlessly continues to express his views, whether they involve controversial ideas or what he perceives as hidden truths. His steadfast determination to share his opinions has once again brought these contentious claims to the forefront, sparking heated debates and concerns.
People are looking over it. You know, the media has run all these stories smearing me for saying, hey, I can't be anti-Semitic if I'm a Semite.
Recent statements from celebrities have left many confused, but for those willing to look deeper, a puzzling story starts to come out. Without saying it directly, some celebrities have hinted that many people in the entertainment industry might be involved in bad activities, like human sacrifices. Kanye West especially says he's not controlled by powerful people in Hollywood because he hasn't done those things. But his mysterious hints about a list of people possibly being controlled by someone else make us wonder. Kanye seems to be talking about the secret Illuminati group, suggesting that some of its members might be linked to bad actions. In his puzzling words, Kanye makes us think about the dark side of the entertainment industry, hidden behind all the glamour. They can't control me. They can control Shaq and Charles Barkley. They can control LeBron James. They can control Beyonce and Jay-Z. Ain't no name I won't say. It's up. Jaguar Wright's view on Aaliyah's sad death adds an interesting layer to the ongoing talk. She says that when Aaliyah died, Beyonce's solo career was struggling, and she needed something big to become a huge star, supposedly with Jay-Z's help. Aaliyah's death seemed to give Beyonce that big push, making her very popular. As people start to forget Aaliyah, some wonder how long the same people will keep benefiting from bad things happening. Some say it's time for those responsible to be held accountable. Even fans are praising Jaguar for speaking up for their favorite singer, saying it's time for justice for Aaliyah. One person commented, "Jay-Z benefited most when Biggie died, Beyonce benefited most when Aaliyah died. I don't believe in coincidences of that magnitude. Y'all either the most lucky couple in the world, the runner-up gang, or y'all the most shady." Aaliyah's situation gets more complicated because she was connected to R. Kelly. Some people say that in R. Kelly's trial, some of the people who said he hurt them were forced to lie, which makes people worry if the trial was fair. Also, there's a leaked audio where someone who might be working with the government says they made one of R. Kelly's witnesses say what they wanted. These new things make the whole situation around the accusations against R. Kelly even more confusing and controversial. The singer asked the appeals court to either cancel his conviction or give him a new trial. It's important to mention that in a different trial in Chicago, Kelly was already sentenced to 20 years in prison in February. This was after he was found guilty of child pornography and trying to get a young person to do something, according to TMZ. During the Chicago trial, Kelly's attorney expressed similar concerns, stating that The government's burden cannot be met with the inference of bad character or tendency to commit crimes. You may consider him to be the most amoral, dishonest person on the planet, and that has nothing to do with whether the government has met its burden. At that time, a judge ordered Kelly to serve 19 of the 20 years concurrently with his other sentence. There's talk about Jay-Z possibly being involved in R. Kelly's case with young artists. Some reports say Jay-Z might have helped start the documentary Surviving R. Kelly by giving money to Dream Hampton, who made the documentary about the accusations against Kelly. Some people think Jay-Z might have wanted to stop Kelly's career. If someone doesn't believe Ronnie's claims about Jay-Z helping, there's another way to see it. It's known that this wasn't the first time Jay-Z helped Dream with money. He reportedly sent tens of thousands of dollars really quickly when she needed help paying for protesters against police brutality. Considering how much Jay-Z helped Dream before, it's possible he also paid for the documentary she was making. They've known each other for a long time, so Jay-Z might have been willing to support her work.
Dream Hampton, Dream Hampton was his ex-girlfriend. Dream Hampton wrote his book, The Decoded Book. He funded her protests in Ferguson.
The story says Jay-Z saw a chance to help Dream by paying for her documentary. This not only helped Dream's career, but also helped bring down R. Kelly. But the text suggests Jay-Z had many reasons for doing this, with one big reason being a lawsuit that hurt his reputation and cost him $70 million.
Yeah, it was a little deeper than the best of both worlds situation. R. Kelly sued him for like $70 million after that.
R. Kelly's actions not only messed up Jay-Z's tour, but also led to Jay-Z getting sued, costing him millions of dollars. But it didn't stop there. Jay-Z knew if Kelly got away with it, he might speak out eventually. After all, Jay-Z had his own secrets to protect. Damon Dash, Aaliyah's boyfriend when she died, said Jay-Z tried to get with Aaliyah when she was very young. I did not know Jay was trying to holler at her, but then it just happened like that. He was trying, I was trying, everybody was trying. He was going hard. Damon even said Aaliyah might have said no to Jay-Z's advances or just kept him as a friend. This shows why Jay-Z didn't like Kelly, especially because Kelly ended up marrying Aaliyah, who Jay-Z liked. Damon also said Jay-Z got mad when he found out Damon was trying to be with Aaliyah. Damon said he had some feelings about it, but everyone knew. People tried to make it seem like Damon was really involved with her. Even though Jay-Z sent gifts and tried to be romantic, he was trying to date her. So both guys were trying hard, and they ended up at the same house on the 4th of July.
So we were both going hard, and we ended up in the same house 4th of July. So we were, for some reason, this day.
Wait a minute, you, Jay, and Aaliyah ended up in the same house?
Yeah.
It was like one moment Aaliyah might be paying attention to him, and the next moment she might be paying attention to me. Damon said he kept trying to get with her all the time, saying, "But that week, I was doing really well. Everything I said was funny, you know what I mean?" He remembered one particular time, saying, "I remember coming downstairs and Jay-Z had this sigh." His friends were teasing him and making jokes. However, it seems that Jay-Z ended up winning in the end, and there are reports that he also dated Aaliyah at some point. There are rumors saying Jay-Z was with Foxy Brown when she was really young. Wendy Williams talked about this, saying Jay-Z and Foxy Brown were allegedly a romantical thing. All right, I'll say alleged, but we know. Yeah, she hit it before Beyonce, allegedly. Seeing the seriousness and possible results of accusations during R. Kelly's trial, Jay-Z probably knows how important these accusations are. That might be why he paid for the documentary at a smart time, so the jurors could have opinions before the trial started. Some people say it's ironic that Jay-Z tried to bring down Kelly while supposedly doing similar things himself. This makes people wonder why Jay-Z did what he did and how complicated his part in this situation is. One fan commented, "Many people already know how dirty Jay-Z is, and considering the fact that he has done so much to so many people, I don't know how he isn't in jail." According to 50 Cent, Jay-Z isn't acting alone in doing these supposed crimes. He's getting help from big shots like Diddy, who's been linked to many supposed crimes himself. Diddy's supposed involvement, especially through his security chief, suggests he has a big part in what's going on, making people worried. Now there's more concern about Cassie's safety, especially after she spoke out against Diddy, because people remember what happened with Kim Porter when she was with Diddy. Some people think Cassie might be in danger because she spoke out against a powerful mogul in the industry. They worry that what happened with Kim might happen again to Cassie. Kim Porter's sudden death really shocked the entertainment world. People were surprised that a seemingly healthy young woman could die from pneumonia. What made it worse was that people weren't sure how Kim died at first. The first report from the doctor said there were toxins in her body, but they couldn't figure out why she died. Then the first doctor disappeared, which made things even more mysterious. Another doctor later said Kim died from pneumonia. Jaguar Wright, who often speaks out about the entertainment industry, summed up how people felt about Kim's death.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died. It was ruled a homicide and they found toxins in her.
Jaguar Wright hinted that some poisons might cause symptoms like pneumonia, suggesting they could be linked to Diddy in some way in the case.
They have poisons that create heart attack and pneumonia-like symptoms. And
Tuffy didn't stop with just mentioning the coroner's death. He got more info from people in the industry. According to him, one of his followers emailed him saying that Kim Porter tried to call her doctor but couldn't get through. Because of this, she made a big mistake, which turned out to be very important. Sources say Kim waited for her doctor to call back, but when he didn't, she talked to the father of her daughters. He told her to see another doctor he knew. But even with all this, they couldn't save her. Surprisingly, some say Kim knew something bad was going to happen. She sent a text to her close friend saying, "He got me." But when Diddy came to Kim's house after she died, her phone was taken by his security team. There's another part to why people suspect Diddy in Kim Porter's death. Diddy, who's known for cheating a lot, reportedly cheated with Kim's best friend, Sarah Chapman. Sarah got pregnant around the same time as Kim, which really hurt Kim. This stress made Kim's health worse. And to make it worse, Diddy gave Sarah expensive gifts. Diddy recently had some trouble in his personal life with his relationship with Young Miami. A friend of Young Miami said, "With everything going on, Young Miami is choosing to step back for now. The future is uncertain, but for the time being, both of them have decided that it's best to take a break." Young Miami is one half of the popular rap duo, the City Girls, along with JT. They're from Miami, Florida, and got famous after appearing on Drake's song In My Feelings in 2018. They signed with Quality Control Music in 2017 and released their first mixtape, Period, in 2018, followed by their first album, Girl Code, in the same year. Their songs like Twerk, featuring Cardi B, and Act Up have become really popular. Diddy, who's known as a singer and music producer, has been in famous relationships during his career. There were rumors about Diddy and Young Miami, especially when she stayed quiet online during some allegations and settlements. Instead, it looked like she was busy planning a Friendsgiving before the holidays. Carisha posted videos from her gathering and showed some of her guests, but fans and critics noticed that her usual +1 wasn't there. Young Miami added her Jamaican style to the event, with food like oxtail, curry goat, shrimp, rice and peas, mac and cheese, and cabbage. When the Shade Room shared clips of Carisha's event, social media users left over 11,000 comments. Some talked about mistakes in Young Miami's printed menu, while others noticed that Diddy and JT weren't there. However, some people also talked about his behavior with girls in the music industry. As the controversy continues to swirl, 50 Cent's revelations shed light on the intricate dynamics within the music industry's upper echelons. While the true motives behind Jay-Z's alleged desire for Diddy's downfall remain subject to speculation, the ongoing feud between these influential figures adds another layer of intrigue to their long-standing rivalry. As fans and industry insiders alike await further developments, it remains to be seen how these revelations will shape the narrative surrounding Jay-Z, Diddy, and their enduring feud. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.